Gather more minerals first.
Listen up, Commanders. We've got a serious level of infestation here, and we need to burn it out stat. These monsters are dangerous at night, but they burn out during the day. That's when we'll torch the infested structures.
You have insufficient supply. You have too few Your workers must gather more minerals. Gather more minerals first. Your workers must gather more minerals. Gather more minerals first.
We're almost out of daylight. Once the sun sets, the infested will come knocking on our door.
You have too few minerals. Your workers must... The Death Fleet descends upon this world.
It's nighttime, Commanders. Fight off the infested until daybreak. Keep your distance from those kaboomers. We call them that for a reason, you know. You sure you want to do that at night, Commanders? The infested will be here any minute.
Do try to stay out of my way. Gather more minerals.
Double the infestation, double the power, yes?
Relying on the correct design. Of course, your research has been correct. How shall we serve? I would warp in more pylons. Your allies have entered combat without you.
Commencing bloodshed.
Of course I am.
Like the hustle. But I'd advise against it, Commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime.
Oh, did you think you could walk there? How shall we serve?
We are the soul of strength.
Of course.
Don't get too bold out there. If our base falls to the infested, this planet will be lost.
Soldier, I find your lack of defenses disturbing.
Commencing bloodshed. So long as it leads to glory.
But I'd advise against it, Commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime.
There. Upgrade waste.
Commencing bloodshed.
Speak.
I will suffer.
Just a little longer, Commanders. The infested can't survive in the sun. We're making good progress. There's still a lot of infestation to go.
Of course I am needy. What?
You sure you want to do that at night, Commanders? The infested will be here any minute. We made it to the dawn. To stop the infestation, we need to destroy enough of it each day. Head to these coordinates to start.
Infestation.
Detecting more structures at this location.
The enemy has cloaked units. Deploy our detectors. Allies have entered combat without you.
Your upgrade is ready for use.
Speak.
We're not done yet, Commanders. Here's some more structures to burn out.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
We share your structure for a time,
Your
yes?
allies have entered combat without you. You have 2 units. Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies have entered combat
Death Fleet
without
is ready
you.
for
The
deployment.
workers must gather more minerals. Your allies have entered combat without you.
The Death Fleet descends.
Address the hunt.
Descends.
Your allies have entered combat without you. So shall it be. Speak now, as I state your what?
It's almost nighttime. Be ready for the infested. Sending you the coordinates for more structures.
Allies have entered combat without you. Your upgrade is ready for use.
I knew the infestation was bad. This is crazy. Hold them off. Don't get too bold out there. If our base falls to the infested, this planet will be lost.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
My will is fire. Death Fleet descends.
Like the hustle. But I'd advise against it, Commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime. My scans show that half of the infestation is gone. We can do this.
Your allies have entered
Put up
combat
more of a
without
fight
you.
than you.
Spotters are in the air. Shoot them down before they become a problem.
Destruction awaits.
You'll have to defend that barricade if it's gonna stay standing. You sure you want to do that at night, Commanders? The infested will be here any minute.
Fleet descends.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
For the Tal'Darim.
There's not enough SP. Your allies' base
Don't get
is
too bold out there.
besieged.
If our base falls to the infested, this planet will be lost.
Your upgrade is under attack. Your allies have entered combat without you.
Death Fleet descends.
Your allies' base have entered combat without you. Your allies' base is besieged. So shall it be. Your allies have entered combat without you. Must I compensate for your weakness?
Don't get too bold out there. If our base falls to the infested, this planet will be lost.
By all
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your under assault.
It seems my structure requires more infestation.
Keep it up. Night's coming to an end soon.
Assault without you. State. You must construct additional pylons. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your nexus point is under assault. Your allies' base is besieged.
Let's get to work, Commanders. We have to burn enough of the infestation today so that we don't fall behind.
Allies have entered combat without you.
Now, I must be Alexander.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you.
I've got another sector with structures on my scanners.
Pay attention. You need more vestige. Your allies have entered combat without you. You pledge your power to me. Your allies have entered combat.
The infestation is almost gone, but we need to get the rest of it for this to work.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat. State your request. Do not waste. You address the heart. Have entered combat without you.
Commencing bloodshed.
Looks like the sun's about to set. Get ready for nightfall.
State.
You presume to speak. I am birthright.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Impress me. Recon Thorkishar.
What?
Just keep fighting, Commanders. We'll make it through the night.
This has
You have left your probes undefended.
Detecting a biophage in the field. Killing it could prevent future infestation, but we'll have to attack it at night. Don't worry if you can't kill the virophage tonight. I'm sure it'll be back tomorrow.
Wait.
You just saved me a lot of trouble, Commanders. I was gonna send a crew to exterminate.
Was that all? What a waste of my time.